Okay, let's get back to it. Since we're just getting on the stream, let me put the suit of armor on now so that people don't have to wait 5 more minutes for me to do anything. No way. No way. That's too good to be true. No. I hope this doesn't mess up the stream. What's going on here? Oh, maybe I'll just refresh. There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's put the suit on real quick. People watching stream. We're already a minute in and I've already wasted time. Okay. Got this part here. I need to have actually put the darn thing on before I got on the stream. Jeez. I'll get the hang of this YouTube thing if it kills me. You know, you could always, of course, skip ahead anytime you're not watching it live. You know, of course, this is a message, of course, for people who are so early that they actually hear this part of the video. All right, let's do it. Never get tired of that feeling. Putting it on, it just feels right. It just feels right. Feels like I should wear it everywhere. I mean, I already wear the headdress everywhere. Well, who's to say I'm not weird enough to wear this everywhere, huh? Like, right? We'll walk through Walmart wearing fucking blinged out armor. What I really need to do is make a suit of armor that is complementary to my trench coat, or make a new trench coat. So I'm not really fond of the idea. The expensive part would be the fabric, but really it would just be awkward having to make that thing by just learning from my own experience. Plus I don't have a machine, so it don't have to be hand done, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so that's the chest piece. And of course, you know, it's got the back too. Push the chair back a little bit. Got the camera too. Let's see here. See if I can get like. There we go. Alright. Get the abdomen. So now I've got all this movement because these two are pieces. These are two pieces here. All I gotta do now is make the right arm, the hips, the shins, and maybe even the boots. I was thinking I might do some cuffs, you know, something that'll just go over the fingers, right? And just, you know, hinge or something, but who knows? We'll see. Oh, we gotta Still got a few more to put on. There's that one. And just put this thing on real quick. Thing that really just kind of worked out, man. It really didn't do a lot of planning. It just kind of came into existence through sheer experimenting. Now I have shields. Man, we'll solve that problem one day. Somehow. Twisting. No, it's not twisting. Sorry, it's resisting the twist of my wrist. Maybe I need to put it lower. Let's take this, and put it just a little lower. It's still at the worst possible spot, and now it won't twist with my arm. Trouble is, this damn thing is too heavy. It just wants to fall. Who knows, maybe I'll have to make another left arm. But, there it is. Excuse me. And it all pretty much fits in this little box so far. I know it won't forever, but it'll definitely be exciting to see what I eventually transport this thing with. What was that snagged? And eventually it'll have a cape, but I'm not really sure what the progress is on the cape so far. I've outsourced that one to someone who knows what they're doing and has a machine. Okay. Remember to have the camera pointing elsewhere. It's very unladylike. Excuse me. Let's see. I had one right here. Those picante tacos, please. Like, this is not an eating establishment. But that does sound good. How's it going, man? Did you really just miss me putting that thing on? Like, I literally just put my armor on and off. You want me to put it back on? Huh. It's really interesting. Man, how did these people make money? It's crazy. Oh man, I should have been there. Should have been there. I watched that, man. So messed up. So messed up. Like, I've been cruel in my past, but I don't know if I've ever gone out of my way to like fuck with people who are like homeless and shit. Like, that's T-Doggy, hello! How's it going? Okay, cool. Handmade now. Let's since we got a few people in here, oh man, I am just gonna have to put it back on again. Yeah, I mean, it was hard to watch. It was like I was mixed with feelings of, oh my fuck, and I don't know if I felt like aggression towards the situation, but certainly I was just not happy with what I saw. It was very sad. It's the kind of thing you think about for the rest of the week. Like I've been thinking about it. It's fucking crazy. It's going well. Awesome. But this is what I'm going to be working on. But I had to unravel some more wire. Got another bam brace coming. Oh. Huh. Weird. Bobby Hill, yeah. I think there's a few more people there, though. You know, but let me go back. Oh, jeez, yeah, for real. It's like if there's already enough crap going on, you know, now you gotta move. Oh, yeah. Kind of stuff you don't just look away, you know. I don't know. I haven't really kept up at all with the stuff with the audit community, but when I saw that title on Northsack Maniac's stream, or you know, his video, I was just like, fucks with the homeless. What? I didn't know it was Bobby or Patrick or whatever, you know. You know what's so funny, guys? I actually was... It was Patrick that was the sort of final straw of me getting to joining the audit community. I was... he had gotten arrested, some stupid thing. You know, he was out in the middle of the night at a police station, not minding his own business. And got arrested, and that got me to the point where I was like, you know what, after work tomorrow, I'm fucking going. I'm going to my nearest police station, and I'm gonna fucking exercise my rights, you know. And so there was at least that role to play. But that's not the first time. The first time was he was like trying to get people to go harass News Now Houston, I think it was. I think that was him and Dragonfire. They wanted to do some inappropriate walking the edge of the law when it comes to that sort of thing. You know, because driving past a person's house while filming and being menacing and shit like that is kind of cause for alarm, but, you know, is it illegal? I don't know. But I would definitely think it was cause for alarm. Really? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, he's the one who did a bogus copyright claim on me, POT. That was the Felipe Hemming who they wanted to harass. I don't know the exact drama between that whole thing, but when California split down the middle because of that drama, something to do with, I think Furry Potato was involved. I don't know. I know the 5-O's were involved. HT, what was it? High Desert Community Watch was involved. That drama. Lots of crazy shit. That feels like ages ago. It feels like ages ago. Yeah. There it is. Alright. Oh, I guess I gotta put the suit on. Who wants to see me put on the suit? Why not, right? But yeah, we're doing art, so we can. I mean, it really doesn't matter what we talk about because we'll always have the discussion part freely available. I'm wearing my pajamas, so ignore them. Not only criminal, it was cruel. Yeah, I don't even care if it was illegal. That's the sort of thing like people should like get in a pretty big uproar. It's like I have pretty strong feelings about charity and the kind of things and the effects it has and the kind of chain reaction it will get. But I also know that it will never go away in the sense that there will always be those overzealous people who will do everything they can to do charity. It's just, I don't think it's always good and healthy. But at any rate, I'm not going out there fucking with them, like, I mean, like, I got to the point where I couldn't give them cigarettes anymore, and, and I try not to give them money because I'm also poor. But at the same time, it's just like, not only that, they had like, most homeless people have like mental health problems. And it's like, that would be like kicking a homeless person, or not, sorry, a homeless, it's like kicking a mentally challenged person, literally, like while they're down. That's messed up. And I'm not saying mentally challenged, and I'm not saying mentally ill in terms of addiction, because I know some people think that addiction is a mental illness. I really don't agree with that, but I just wanted to make that distinction there. Yeah, it's for real. That's this kind of thing, it should burn a hole in you, man. Like, but right, raise, yeah. Oh, and not only that, I mean, even just saying, like, the police are on their way. He was literally using the police to incite real fear. Like, some of those people probably had to get up and go if they, like, believed that. If they believed what he said. Like, oh, man. That's just crazy. This is the kind of world we live in. But since we are on the topic, it's the kind of thing that I would love to talk about in the sense of association, right? Is that when you are part of a group, this is one of the reasons I left the audit community, is that when you're part of a group, your face is right next to that, right? And whether you agree with Patrick's methods or not, he still calls himself a First Amendment auditor, which means that it doesn't matter how different you or him is, the layman is not going to make the distinction. The best comment I saw was that you do auditing to prevent police corruption, then you lose the community. Yeah. Yeah, addiction is a complicated subject, and from a place of very little experience, in the sense that I've never really been horribly addicted to much other than, gay shit, and sour candy. but we'll say cigarettes, whatever. I couldn't care less about cigarettes, but you know, it's not like I ever want to quit kind of thing. I don't smoke very often, I'm just at the clubs kind of thing. But at any rate, I'm still not wearing this goddamn suit. Let me get a better angle here so I'm not hunched over. Alright, so yeah, karma's another topic entirely. My goodness, guys. We're not gonna get me on a tangent, are we? Yeah. There we go. It almost feels like karma was invented by evil people to kind of get away scot-free so that they don't have to suffer consequences from, you know, real people. You know, they'll get their comeuppance kind of thing. And where you see a lot of karma belief is actually where you see a lot of people just left to die in the street, because obviously he deserved to be in the situation he's in, right? He got stabbed for his wallet. He must have done something or is going to do something bad, and therefore I'm not going to help him because I don't want to get those bad vibes. So, you know, like, India is a really seriously fucked up place to get stabbed and mugged, because they'll literally walk inches from you and not do anything. Or even worse, they'll just gather in a circle and watch.
Crazy.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh shit, I can't wear that just yet. No, even legal revenge, right? Oh, hang on. Wait till... and then leave for 10 minutes. Jeez, yeah. So check this out, right? Hooks. Oops, there we go. Hooks on there. Still figuring it out. Hooks on there. Is that twisted? No, it's not twisted. Oh. So it almost complete full range of the arms and shoulders. So I can I could salute if I wanted. Not to follow people blindly no matter what. Oh yeah, for sure, yeah. For sure. Yeah. It's I even used to be a part of, like, I used to do Google Plus long before I had a YouTube channel. I did Google Plus, and I was part of the atheist, one of the atheist communities, and I don't know. It all seemed the same, just without religion. Trouble is, atheism doesn't describe anything about you, but I would say that the accurate description for me would be a light-hearted nihilism. Is that I feel as though there really is no purpose to life, including mine and bugs, and you know, because we're either all equally important or all equally unimportant. It's really hard pressed to believe that we're special, even though we still get disease and shit like that, just like other animals and whatever. But at any rate, you know, we're philosophical while I stall putting on the suit here. Alright, so we got the headdress there. Got the abdomen, so look at the very pretty clip. Oops. Fucking knuckle. Ooh. Check that out. So now I have pretty free range to move around. See, when I consider when I study religion, I'm more or less studying people, because everybody interprets, say, the Bible their own way. So when someone calls themselves a Christian, the only thing I can go off of is the Bible, and the only way I can know which ones you disagree with and agree with is by you telling me. So in a way, if people could just like not label themselves and just kind of give a little explanation, like oh, we're all just here, fun for the ride kind of thing, make it last while you can, before the ride's over. Yeah, I can't wait to see it over black too. Hold on, I don't know why I took it off. Look how distracted I am. It's ridiculous. I mean, I'll tell you what my Bible is. My Bible is The Art of War by Sunzi. That is the book that I go to when I am in desperate need of guidance in terms of solving a problem, mostly social issues, like if I'm getting really frustrated with a situation, I always think about The Art of War, the book, in all the, just read it kind of thing, but yeah, I don't know it by heart, I just kind of use it as a reference, but it's in the sense that you don't want to expend energy. I'm trying to think of an example, but at the same time, it really helps when it comes down to like knowing when to keep your mouth shut, knowing when to talk, kind of thing. Knowing when to listen and knowing when to ignore. Ow, fucking Christ, that hurt. Ow. But I don't think that a 2,000-year-old book is going to be any good at all in this day and age. I think that if we're going to be going through and believing in a book, then why not Shakespeare? Why not poetry? Why not TV? Why not live your life like Full House? Like use Full House as a marker to live your life by. That family unit, and everybody's smiling and photogenic, having picnics and shit like that. Yeah. There we go. Let's check that out. So, of course, it's magic, right? Man, that really hurt. Freaking dropped my pliers on my foot. But can't wait to have the hips and the right arm. And man, if I can get around to making that sword, that'd be so freaking cool. But it may have to be the last thing I make, because I think it's going to take a long time to make. So if I just quickly take this darn suit off, get to work, maybe we can get something done. Look at this, right? All I gotta do is just, you see that? Just push it up, and it just comes right back off. It's freaking crazy. Really proud of this freaking band brace. Band brace shield. I don't know what you call that. Yeah, and it's got an obsidian in there. Let's take a look. It rolls around pretty freely, but it's not going anywhere. And of course, the lattice work for the structure of it. And, forget a blueprint, guys. This is all, I'm just making it up as I go, but I think that came out pretty well. And then of course I think I'm going to keep this one as the suit armor, or the armor headdress, as opposed to this one here, because I wear this one everywhere, and you know, it's not, you know, it's not my formal piece, you know. But this one, I like the shape of it. It accentuates my bald spots. Yeah, exactly. You know, oh man, if I played in a movie, I would totally be the bad guy. You know, because you always see these bad guys, they just do it so poorly, you know, and I'm just like, nah, man. Like, don't leave him alive. Like, you know, it's like we gotta win this. It's like, aren't you gonna tell me your plan? I'm like, no, I'm gonna continue until I'm done. Yeah, 100,000 doll hairs. Yeah. Does it talk too much? Oh shit, I'm doomed. I'm fucking doomed. Fuck, I hit my health. Ah, I hit my head with my fucking ring. Yeah, I'm doomed. Alright, let's get back to work, guys. There's no fooling around. Son of a bitch. Yeah? Nah, you guys get the point. Boop. Ow. Where'd he go? Let's see here. Oh. Ah. Come on. I don't know if you guys recognize that, but this was a gift to me from CT Trucker's wife. She makes these things, and she has a YouTube channel, or excuse me, a Facebook page. She makes these really pretty knitting art here, and I always like to have it up. Lex Luthor? Yeah, I got you, the Superman. I caught you, Superman, and you will have failed to save the world unless you can solve my yeah. Gee. Superhero wins, yeah, for real. I always relate a little bit more to like Joker, like Heath Ledger's Joker. You know, that kind of thing where it's just like, are we supposed to be rooting for the good guy or the bad guy? Is the good guy the bad guy? No, but Batman, guys, Batman. I'm not much for comics, and I'm not much for superheroes, but Batman seems to be the only one that has a consistent, like, he's good, right? Like, he always has the he's always down for justice, right? Whereas most other characters are like always borderline. You know, even Superman has had dark times where he is, you know, has had, you know, where he's cracked under pressure or whatever. But Batman, no, Batman's always there. Except for the movies. The movies never seem to go that well. Killing Joke? Yeah, I need to. I still haven't seen that one. Is that the one where it was Batman's dad? Anyway. He's an anti-hero Batman? Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. I guess I didn't know that one. And of course, you know, Batman versus Superman, he's using guns too, you know, that's a movie though. You know, I mean movie as in live action. Nope, but it's pretty good? Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know how to... Like, my brother knows how to watch anything on that exists kind of thing, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to watch it. Alright, so we managed to finish that gobbledygook. Let's see here. Let's see here. Ow! I just hit my damn elbows. If you guys ever have the time, you should look up, right, yeah. His superpower is that he doesn't have superpowers. Even superpowers, yeah, yeah. Even his brain isn't considered a super brain. It's just, he's just that good, you know. At least that's, you know, how it goes. He's like the Iron Man of the DC world. And I guess nowadays you pretty much can't you can't tell the difference between Iron Man and Batman anymore. Now that we've got all these mech suits and shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're awesome. I just recently watched Infinity War and Endgame, and you know, I try to remember that they're comics, but I enjoyed the action, that's for sure. Holy shit, man! When Thanos snapped his fingers and made that antenna chick like turn into squiggles, I was like, holy fuck, that's scary as shit. I'm like trying to imagine what that would be like. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay. Before I continue, let's see what I'm trying to do here. Okay, so that one's gonna go down the middle. So we can actually go ahead and cut that. Oh, whoops. There we go. Now they're the same. Now they're the same. Oh yeah, well that's Superman's greatest weakness. It's kryptonite. It's like his only weakness. No, you guys need to watch Injustice. I think it's the game called Injustice, and just look up the Injustice movie, and it's all the cutscenes, and I'm telling you, it's actually really cool. And even better, like a million times better, is Injustice 2. So freaking, the cinematics are phenomenal. Oh my gosh, and the story is so, so good, man. I'm just telling you, okay? I'm just telling you. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna try and make this one prettier, so let's see here. I guess the first thing we need to do is just let you know I'm live.
Okay.
Okay. Huh?
Where we next?
I do. What time do you think you're going?
Now.
No? I mean, I
wrap it up?
can go when I want, you know, when I...
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna take a pen.
Okay.
Where is it?
Do you mind putting that on mute real quick? Just a second, guys. Ah. left without unmuting it. Versus the Elite. I don't think so. Whoops. You get myself. No, I'm gonna. It's only 11 right now. Those parties usually last pretty long, so I got a lot of time. Okay, so. I should probably combine those real quick. You really just got to get yourself a little anchor point. Go down. Whatever the excuse me. Whatever the over is, you just go over it. So if it was going the other way, you just go under. Just gonna flatten that thing since it's not doing any good sticking out like that. I always forget to keep that tab there. Got a new promotion. Send me big bucks. Whoa! It's really exciting news, man. Shit. I got an offer today that I really need to take a look at. Pretty sure it has something to do with hooking up stuff, electrical. But I'm getting in entry level, so I'm pretty sure I'll get some training. It'll be really neat. But I don't know what it's gonna be like. Really not interested in doing labor. I don't want to do labor. But food tastes pretty good, and without money, food kind of is scarce and bland. Ever since my brother found out he has a gluten allergy, we've been eating a lot of Chinese food, which is great. I love Chinese food, but damn it, is it expensive. I could live off of sandwiches, man. Oh man, I could just eat every day, multiple sandwiches. Like, I could get fat on sandwiches, and I have, and that kind of thing. But still, but now my brother can't have bread or anything wheat related, and it's just like, holy crap, there's a lot of everything in there. I would think so. The trouble, oh man, I should probably check my Etsy at some point. Oh man, I hope. Oh gosh. Oh shit, that's what happens when you don't look at what you're doing. I hope there's nothing wrong. In fact, I need to check my bank account too. Man, having those things cost money, and it's just like, if you don't sell any, then you gotta make sure that there's money in that account before, it gets time to pay up the dues. Make your own word. Yeah, I agree. I definitely need to get like business cards at the very least. And I can always do it. I just, of course, never do. Like, my dad has the ability to make them because he's got like fancy printers and stuff like that. But I never get up the. Well, he's been on vacation. Well, he's been on a round America trip for the last 3 months, and so he just got back, and I actually think that we'll be seeing him here pretty soon. My brother's already seen them. I just haven't had the time. We just get right. I always get here like 8 o'clock or even later, you know, and it's hard to go up live before that because, after that because I have to be doing something at 9:30. And I really wish that wasn't doing that. It snags really badly right there. Oh, you know, I can use I'll just use my file when I find it. Yeah, let's do that now. Jeez Louise. I can't remember shit for anything. Yeah, if that's coming with the case, you know, that's crazy, by the way. Man, so nuts. Let's see here. Oh wow. For under 15, jeez Louise. That's crazy. Man, I'm like afraid to get on the internet to start spending money because that sounds like I could really get into a really bad trouble. Freaking oh gosh. I would wind up, it would be like a garage sale every day, and I could never afford to like go to garage sales every day, but I could definitely buy every day. I could definitely find things to buy every day if I went to garage sales. Dang it. I'll have to not waste time doing that now and send it to you after this, but I have to remember to do that. It's so crazy. Let's get another wire here. Okay. I'm looking for the thin wire, right? I think so. Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. Let's go for the long haul. Did everyone have a good day today? Excuse me. I've been commissioned to do a few things recently, but more or less I've either turned them down or they were just not my forte, kind of thing. Like someone wants me to make them a bracelet for somebody, but I've never made a bracelet, and I'm not really, copper isn't the best, but it has to be done by Friday, and I don't know. I'd much rather do a lantern. But I don't know. I'll have to. It's pretty short notice for something like a bracelet. Like I wouldn't mind selling them something I already made, like I've already got, and am not terribly hurt, terribly attached to it, which is not a lot of things. like we're close to the end. As soon as I have this roll, we can get back to work. Whoa. I think we may have to alter the design just ever so slightly, just to make it just a little easier to work with, because it'll be 2-dimensional as opposed to 3 this time, and so I'll need a bit more structure on the forks, I guess they call them. Structural bones. The bones. Alright, so, yes. Oh, a young girl. Woo, woo, woo. And what can I do for you? Man, The Labyrinth's gotta be the best movie ever made. Sarah, beware. Until now, I have been generous. Generous? When have you been generous? I was like, where have you been generous? It's like, everything. You asked that the baby be taken. I took him. You cowered before me. I was frightening. It's like, I altered time. I rearranged the world. I turned it all upside down, and I did it all for you. I'm exhausted from living up to your expectations of me. It's like, oh my gosh. It's like, ugh. It's like, forget the baby. Send the baby back. Like, oh my god. Holy shit, man. Seriously. But what's so crazy is that it was so plainly obvious once I got older that he was actually in love with her. And that he just wanted to express it the only way he knew how, which was to be amazing, to be powerful, to be intimidating, you know, and she just fucking didn't get it, you know. Like, he was trying to impress her, and she was just like, Pshaw, give me back my brother, even though I told you to take him, you know. And it's just like, oh god, women, right? Yeah, okie dokie. You have yourself a good night, okay? Always good to see you. And I'll have to send that picture. In fact, send me a text, and I won't look at it until I'm done. And that way, I'll send you some pictures. How about we'll try that? Oh, you know what I could do? I could just I could just do this. There. That way, I'll just have... That's really crazy that the case comes too. Like, how do they make any money if that's what they go for? That just, it blows my mind. I really like this art. Ah, shit. That's too small. Ah, don't tell me. Ah, don't tell me. Got it there? Thank you. Let's have this. Okay. So, okay. Let's get this figured. Alright, so anyway. Okay. So there's that much. Let's see. I think when I have the appropriate pieces that I can take with me to work on this while I'm at the party, I think I shall go. Poof, said the party. Well, they will be waiting. They will be waiting with urban arms. Probably really drunk. Oh, shit. Alright, so let me get two more, or one more of these. Maybe
2 more. 1 more should be fine. 1 more should be fine. Okay. Hi. Poke me into the ribs. Hiya. Well, I guess I'll have to just slide them in, like so. Maybe even bend them ever so slightly. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end this live stream so that I can get ready to go. Just remember I gotta put pants on and stuff too, so give yourselves a good night, okay?